Starmer, Lamy and co are racist liars. They have no credibility. Their moral and political authority is collapsing. It's in complete freefall. They are, in my opinion, pathetic, snivelling little wretches. They lick the boots of the US empire that obviously and openly dominates British foreign policy. And the comrades in Palestine Action are moral giants by comparison, next to these pathetic administrators of an empire in decline. So these British imperialist bootlickers are trying to prescribe the cutting edge of Palestine solidarity in Britain. Of course they are. They're racist imperialists. Their hands are drenched in Palestinian blood. But us on this call, you listening to me, whoever might be listening to this right now, you can do something to resist them. And that's what we've been here to think about. What can we do to resist? Firstly, you can collectivize the struggle. So if nothing else, instead of asking the question, what can I do to show solidarity with Palestinians and Palestine Action, we can instead ask the question, what can we do? And what that means practically is messaging people. When we get off this call, we message people who you trust and say, what do we do? What do we do to show practical solidarity to Palestine Action and the Palestinians? Secondly, in that regard, like, how do we collectivize our response to this attempt to suppress Palestine Action? You can speak specifically to organizations. You can speak to your trade union, see if they can put out a statement, see if they can do something, lobby their MP, whatever it might be. And if you're not a member of a trade union, then you can use this as a pretext for joining and finding other comrades in the union who are concerned about Palestine solidarity in general. And you can also then try to use the political process, such as it is. You have to talk to people who win elections. And finally, I would say that it's important to remember that you can express yourself and you can express your solidarity with Palestine Action without committing a crime until the moment that the decision comes into effect. If it does come into effect, right? It might not. It is being challenged both politically and possibly legally. But if you're willing to stick your head above the parapet now, you can simply say on social media or wherever you see fit, you know, we're all Palestine Action. You can just stand up and be counted and say, well, in my opinion, Palestine Action are the cutting edge of Palestine solidarity in this country. They will be remembered as heroes. And as far as I'm concerned, I already know that they're heroes, and I stand with them. I stand in unflinching solidarity with them at this moment when the British state is participating in the mass murder of Palestinians because they're not Jewish, sees fit to lecture anyone on how to resist colonialism. It's okay to feel afraid at a moment like this. It's okay to feel afraid if you're in Britain and you see your increasingly authoritarian governments trying to attack the cutting edge of Palestine solidarity. But fear is, you know, the things that scare us are put on this earth to test us, and our courage is forged in opposition to those things.